How's it going, guys? Bullets here. Welcome back to another episode of GTA Online Tuners. And today, this is going to be my part 2 of 6 on the contract jobs. Now, as you guys can see, the one that I want to do, which I consider the second easiest, is not on here. So I'm going to show you guys how to quickly try and get the contract that you want. So, what you're going to do is you're going to pick a random one. We'll do the agency deal because that's going to be later down the line. Okay, what you guys are going to do is you're going to pick one, walk outside of your auto shop. As far as I know, that's the only exit out of the auto shop. But I will explore around and see if there's another one. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pull up Santa on the phone. Then you're going to call her and you're going to say cancel contract, I believe it's called.
Hey, what's up?
Contract job, there we go. Press X twice. There we go. Walk back in, and hopefully the one that I want to choose is on the board. If it's not, we'll keep doing what I just showed you guys to do.
Hey, see ya.
Okay, it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this one, do the same thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think they change every now and again on the board. So, the contracts, that is. I'm not sure how often they shuffle, but I'll see on my screen that it pops over that it says new contracts are available in your auto shop. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing.
Hey, yo.
And don't play the contracts you guys don't want to play. If you see one up there that you don't want to do what I'm doing. Because, it's better to spend a little time trying to get the contract that you want and that you enjoy versus doing one that you don't like and possibly failing it, and that's going to make you more miserable and yada yada yada. So on and so forth. Okay.
You showed up on that last job.
Perfect. I got the one that I want, the bank contract. This is absolutely another one of my favorite. This comes in second on my favorites list compared to the ECU job. Let's go ahead and show you guys what to do. Okay, we'll go get the thermal charges. And this is the absolute easiest prep you guys will ever do in your life. Because we're going to use the Oppressor Mark II. And I'll show you guys just how easy of a time you're going to have. Okay, we're going to go up to Sandy Shores. Either to Grapeseed or another place. Grand Senor Desert. That's what I meant to say. I just couldn't remember the name of it. Oh man, I love this prep so much, you guys. But the next prep is going to take a little bit longer, and I'll show you guys exactly what to do. But yeah, this particular contract is very, very easy to set up. Because you know how Staples' slogan is, "That was easy." You'll be saying it 1,000 times after you see this prep. My friends, his dad had one of those buttons that every time you press it, that voice would say, "That was easy." So funny. Okay, we're gonna roll up on the place, and we're not even gonna fire a rocket, a bullet, or anything. You're gonna roll up, find the trailer, go right to it, pick the bag up, and jet out of there. We're gone. I told you, you guys. You better go get yourself a Staples button and be pressing it a lot, because That was absolutely easiest. Now, if you guys do not have an Oppressor Mark II to do this with, I would recommend you do it with some armored vehicle. A very, very good choice is the Armored Kuruma. I'm not sure what other armored vehicles. Maybe an Insurgent Pickup Custom, a half-track, but a half-track is slower, so you guys will struggle on losing the cops. That's why I absolutely recommend to use the Oppressor Mark II. You can absolutely avoid the cops so easily. Look at that. Look at that. We're like halfway back to the auto shop and we already lost them. Man, I love that prep. That was easy. Sorry you guys, I had to do it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll land the Oppressor. Wha-bam. Yeah, guys, I absolutely love that prep. That is probably the easiest prep you guys will ever do in this on all these contracts. Now we still have 2 more in the drip feed, so time will tell. But yeah. Okay, let's go do the single jammers. Now GTA Min and Ghillie Master are both said to do just one and then close the application. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to show you exactly how to do this mission. It is so easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to go to Rusty Emperor and go pick up the thermal charges. It's going to be somewhere in Vespucci, which happens to be Palomino Avenue. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly what order we're going to be hitting these banks in.
Once you got the jammers, start planting them in the alarm boxes outside the places you're gonna hit. Our contacts say
So
all
unfortunately
the
we can
alarm systems
skip
go down for
most of Sasanta's dialogue, but not all, because she comes in over the speaker, so, or your little device. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the trunk. Now I don't know why your character has to be all nonchalant about it. Just freaking get it open. Pick up a bag. Let's go.
Okay, the systems are down, so start plugging in them jammers. The more you get on, the easier the hit's gonna be later. Gotta set your shit up for success, right?
Now I want to show you guys a little trick that I learned with the security cameras, and you're about to see just how easy this job is. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the map real fast. We're gonna go in a line, bam, 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 into Sandy Shores, bam. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna roll up. Okay, so let's see where this camera is pointing. Perfect, we should be good. So we'll do this quick. Yeah, it says cops will be alerted if you fire shots at the, Oh man, character, you frickin' took your sweet time on purpose. Luckily, the camera didn't turn fast enough. So I'm gonna show you guys, if we roll up on a spot, if the camera is pointed at the signal box, what to do, because it's easy. Okay, it's gonna be in this little alleyway here. Okay, so as you guys can see, the camera is pointed right at the signal bus, but we don't have the cops. So you can sit in this camera's cone of vision. The only thing the camera cares about is if you're doing the you're placing the signal jammer while you're in that vision. Otherwise, you guys can be in the vision as long as you want. As long as you're not playing the jammer and the camera's cone of vision isn't on you, you won't get the cops. So I don't know if that's a little exploit if you want to. Oh man, I can't believe this Oppressor Mark II wing just hit the camera. That's 1 in a million, and not in a good way either. So basically, we're just gonna wait the cops out. So basically, you can stay in that cone of vision as long as you want, as long as you're not trying to plant a jammer. It's easy. But as you guys can saw, we just had a little mishap, man. Man, oh man, Rockstar said, you know what, Bullet? This is too easy for you. Well, bam! You hit that security camera. That's so funny. Okay, we'll see if how long these cops want to stay on. Looks like they're coming up a thing, so we might just jet out of here. There we go. Yeah, see, they're right by the... There we go. They're right by the jammer, so... Man, that was pretty funny though, huh, guys? So again, as you guys can see, we're not getting the cops. Camera's turning, so we're gonna go ahead and do the jammer. On to the next one. So since we have a limited timer, that's why I'm hitting the ones in the city first and then going up north. Because if you go up north first, then you're going to have to come back down to the city, and that's going to eat away at your time as well. So that's exactly why I'm doing it this way. I've seen this jammer box in a couple of different spots. So sometimes it's on the bottom one, sometimes it's on the second one, I think so. And I could be wrong. Done. Let's go to the one on the highway and the one in Sandy Shores. But as you guys can see, this mission is easy. So, and I'm not about to show you guys what I call an unlegitimate way of doing things on this channel, because I consider closing your app to be an exploit, and it's just like, why? And I know we're solo, and I know it doesn't matter about the jammers as much, but still. Okay. Same thing for this one. Okay, camera's facing it, so we're gonna have to wait for the camera to turn. That's just how it goes. If you go in, rush in now.
Let's move, y'all. We ain't got all day.
Shut up, Santa. Nobody asked for your opinion. So, basically, if I rushed in now, I would absolutely have the cops on me. And that's what you guys need to learn. If you're not patient in this game, the game will force you to be patient in some areas. So, a little patience goes a long way. Okay, let's get on to the last one. Very easy. So yeah, this contract is a very fun contract, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that this heist was cut content, because you know, I used to watch a certain YouTuber back in the day. I'm not gonna mention his name because you guys are gonna go check him out, but this particular YouTuber used to mention how that Lester would have you go into, I think it was either a bar or a nightclub, and you have to seduce someone, and then you'd have to steal, you would hit 6 Fleeca banks. So I think this mission was cut content, and I'm glad that they brought it in, because this is a very, very fun mission. They just probably changed the structure of it a little bit, because, you know, KDJ and Santa are giving you the orders now, not Lester. Which I do wonder if we're gonna get Lester back for another heist or not, because in my honest opinion, Lester gets annoying fast. Like at the beginning of the Diamond Casino heist, I loved his dialogue, and then after a while, I just didn't want to hear it anymore, cause man. And let me know if you guys want a whole video on Lester. I'll make it. Because, be a very, very cool video to make, I think. And no disrespect to the voice actor who did him. He did an amazing job on Lester. I just dislike the character Lester, or Lester as a character, okay? Nothing against the voice actor. Because he did a interview with Larry Lawton, and I was like, you know, pretty surprised, you know, that he gets all those comments on Lester, and it's like he's just a character in a video game.
Hey, look at...
Okay. So we'll deal with that customer car later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the gun store, pick up some body armor, then go back to the auto shop, pick up some snacks, and then we'll be ready. We probably won't need too many, so... Also, comment down below what your guys' favorite contract is. I'm curious to know. Whether it's money-wise or gameplay-wise. You know what? I'm trying to think about what my favorite contract is gameplay-wise. They're all very good. And I can't wait to get the other two in the files. So that's being waited for a drip feed. So okay, and comment down below if you're excited for the comment. I know I am. I got to test drive it on the first video in the update, and I just love that car. All right, let's do this. So this one, we're gonna choose the Hustler because we don't need the sniper and we don't need the sticky bombs. So we're gonna use the bullpup rifle, but really we're not gonna be doing too much firing on this one. Okay, so we're ready to go. And for this job, I'm gonna be choosing a different car, and I'll explain why. So we're gonna choose this one. Because if you've never driven this car, even though it's not good on the turning, it's okay. It's very, very good on the acceleration, and you absolutely need a car that is good on the acceleration to get you from one bank to the next. That's why exactly why we're choosing this. Let's do this. And when we get into the mission, I will explain the order that I'm going to hit the banks in. And if you guys totally disagree with the order I do them in, let me know in the comments down below how you would have done it. I'm curious to know. Okay, so as you guys can see, most people would do the 4 banks in the city first and then go to Sandy Shores. Well, I'm going to go to Sandy Shores first, go all the way down to Route 68, and then I'm going to go in a line. Now I'll show you guys how I like to lose the cops. Let's do this. So basically, Ghillie Master did a guide on this, and he said to do the Sandy Shores one in first because the drop-off is in Sandy Shores. And that's going to all come down to personal preference. For me, there's not a lot of options to lose a 5-star water level out in the desert. Basically, you have to go off-road and hope
When you
that...
get to the bank, Head right
that
to
the
bar.
helicopter's cone of
It's
vision
always in
doesn't
the back,
see you.
and that's where all the
So
rocks is at.
in the city, you have
Stay
way
on the
more
call.
options
We want to
of
sit courtside, baby.
losing the cops in the city because you have a bunch of tunnels. So basically, that's my reasoning for it. Again, if you guys disagree, let me know. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and everyone gets one. Okay. So as you guys can see, we're absolutely cruising on the highway. And since we're doing it this way, the jammers unfortunately will run out before we get to the next bank, but you know, it's okay because we got a fast car, we know what we're doing, and we're gonna crush this. And this is another great contract because there's little to no firing of guns. Basically, you decide on how much firing you want to do. Man, as you guys can see, this vehicle absolutely destroys on the acceleration. This is absolutely why I love this vehicle. Now, Gilly Master did a video on this where he just parked the car by the doors inside the bank. I'm not going to do that. Okay, here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of park the car nice because this is our first bank. Pop out. I'm going to go into first person. Equip that mask. Roll up to the door. And put a thermal charge on the gate.
Bullshit get in your way. Below the hinges
And the reason why I go into first person is because
like a motherfucker.
it's easier to navigate through the bank. If you go in third person, I get caught on stupid stuff like I can't even look at it, but on stupid objects like the wall or other stuff. So we're gonna go right in, hit right on the D-pad to get the clash, and we're just gonna put it in the bag as fast as we can. And this is a great mission to just like do and jam out to music, because with a good song I can really go fast on this game. So as you guys can see, all the what do you call those, like filing cabinet thingies, you can get stuck on them. That's why I go into first person. Look at that, in and out, gone in 60 seconds, baby. And that's why I recommend you guys playing both first person and third person. Get used to first person, and don't be like Tyler is just saying that it's too disorienting, because you can actually go through certain places in the game faster if you learn how to do first person. Again, do your best to navigate this road, because on the first video I had a pretty nasty crash and I was so lucky that I didn't drown my car in the river. So, do your guys' best. If you have to take it a little slower, take it a little slower. But I have confidence in my driving ability. Now, if there were enemies up on this road and I was trying to avoid them, that would get kinda dangerous, I gotta admit. And as you guys can see, the cops are on
the police
us.
on their way, fool.
So
You better start hauling some ass.
I just don't get like how they know where we are, unless there's like a tracker in the cache that we just picked up, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know how they know our exact location and how they're already out in force. It's a little bit unrealistic, but hey, Rockstar is sometimes realistic and then sometimes they're unrealistic, so it's a mixed bag, really. Oh man, look at that. Cop had to be... Oh! Get wrecked by the freaking trailer. Cop had to be a hero. Ooh, and we just nailed into that sign good. Alright, we're gonna roll up on the bank. Park the front door close to the close as you can to the door. Done. Let's go.
You at the next one? Back of the building is where it's always at.
So once we exit the bank, the cops are going to be all over it. So I'll show you guys exactly what to do when we get outside, okay? And don't worry about the cash getting shot up, because you will absolutely make all the money at the end. I know it's like previous heists where if you got shot, you would lose some of your cut. Not the case in this heist, okay? Okay, we got it all. Let's go. So as you guys can see, they're on the outside. Get right in the car and go.
Sounds like they got the whole precinct out on your ass. Y'all stay collected.
Bam! Look at how easy that was. And that's what you guys gotta tell yourselves in your head. The cops are not worth fighting on this mission, because you will spend more time trying to fight them than actually trying to get to the next bank or trying to lose them. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you gotta know when to shoot. Sometimes you gotta know when to back off. And this is one of the missions that you absolutely have to learn to back off. I'll miss a turn. All good. We only missed it slightly. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Boom.
You there? Fill them bags and bounce. Tick tock, motherfuckers, tick tock.
Sometimes I just go through the different camera views so fast that I pass up first person. So, good? Okay, let's grab the cash. Come on, character. Okay, a bill just flew out. Don't know why. But I didn't take any damage, so maybe there's a ghost in the game. We gotta get the mystery people out here.
More to go, dog.
Mystery Inc. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna stack up for the next one. And then once I get inside, I'll put a vest on while we're waiting for the thermal charge. Okay, so this one is going to be on a ramp. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to pull up to the ramp. Right there.
When you pull up, head right to the back. There's gonna be bands inside the vault.
Bam. That way, when you exit, you're going to have a quick getaway outside the bank. So what we'll do is pop on a vest real fast. Done. Wait for that thermal charge to get done. And I don't know why people move around, because it's like you should be right up to the gate, ready to enter. Now, if this were realistic, you would have to get away from the thermal charge because of all the like sparks and stuff, because if that shit hit you, that would hurt. So, but since it's unrealistic in that way, we're gonna be right up next to the gate. Sorry, lady. You shouldn't have been there. Alright. On to the next one. And then on the last one, I will show you exactly how I love to lose to cops, because it's so easy. Again, same story.
You at the next one? Back of the building is where it's always at.
And then I'll go ahead and pop on another vest. I'm not gonna worry about the snacks this time because we only have a tiny little chunk of health taken out of our health bar. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take all the loot or the cash. Done. Let's go.
Hands up, right now.
Just one more bacon, we can wrap this shit up, y'all.
Okay, for this last one, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I like to park the vehicle and
Yo,
where
you
I
gonna
go to
let them
lose the
cops
cops.
think they catching you?
Hell no. Okay, we're gonna pull right past it a little, come up, because we're gonna be going this way exactly to
there
lose the
yet?
cops.
Don't be opening no savings account. Just get in and
I don't know
grab some
why
racks.
she says that. I'm here, I look like I'm here to rob the place, not open up a savings account. So dumb. Okay, let's go ahead and put on another vest. And you guys better be ready to exit because there's more cops than there ever was on the last 5 stops because you're gonna have an aggressive 5-star wanted level. Now, I don't know how easy this would be for a lower level with less health. I imagine a little more difficult, but not too much. It just depends on your level. The low
Well
level
done,
20,
y'all.
probably.
We did good.
But
bank robbers.
above that, probably
Hell
not.
fucking yeah. Just a fucking shame we can't
Okay.
spend none of these notes. You know they marked. I would have laid these
So
bitches
what we're
out
gonna
on my
do is
sheet.
we're gonna
Me and
go
my
this
girl,
way.
Shit, we would have had a good ass time.
I got some
Then we're gonna go
bands
right
in the
down this
safe.
train
We gonna
tunnel.
have plenty fun anyway.
Tylarius calls this the
Nah, you
OG
talking,
Bad
baby
Cave because
girl.
it's the old schoolers,
Okay. Once we get to
old
those
school
Armenian money
gamers Bad
launderers,
Cave.
we gonna cut
Whatever,
this
it's a
call
fucking
dead.
train tunnel.
Don't you be calling
You're
us
gonna
for
go
a
down
while,
this
alright?
one,
And make sure
and
you don't roll
then
up on
I'll
my
show you guys
man
exactly
when
how
you
to get
heat
to the
on
free,
That'll kill the move.
the main
and this whole
road
deal in a
actually,
hot motherfucking
and
second.
then we're headed to Sandy Shores.
Aight, you
Now,
gotta head
if
to
you
the
guys
dump with
want
the
to lose the
cash.
cops in Sandy
Sounds
Shores
like
and
5-0
off-road,
gonna do every
that's
motherfucking
fine,
thing to stop you,
but
though.
this method
Eyes
is
open.
very
We got
easy.
this. Almost
Although it takes a
done.
little time to get out to Sandy Shores, very worth it because all you have to do is sit in this tunnel and lose the cops. It's
Yo, how we doing
so
with
easy.
that heat? Keep shaking them off.
Hey, babe, you gonna tell us about that dude who put us onto this? What beef he got with Fleesa?
Get this. He caught his wife getting her back blown out by the boss. And then the motherfucker fired his ass.
That's cold.
Not as cold as wiping out half the franchise in that state in one go. But that shit was close. Motherfucker alright. I met him having the best night of his life at the Music Locker. And after he get paid out here, I bet you that motherfucker be right back in that bitch ordering a bigger motherfucking bottle for his ass.
So let me get this straight. The dude caught his boss, you know, screwing around with his wife, and then the boss fired him. I mean, I guess I could see him wanting to
Hey,
hire
babe,
someone
you hear
to
that?
steal all the
What?
cash from the
I don't hear
bank.
nothing.
But
That's
man,
what I'm saying.
that
I
is
think we lost the
cold.
police.
Bless up, fools. It's time to cash out.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go this way. And don't follow the GPS. Follow the way that I'm going, you guys, because it's gonna take you through the hills. And you're gonna have a bunch of turns and stuff, and it's. I don't like going through the hills personally. I like it straight and fast. Dumb cars. They always cut you off in this game, I swear. Oh man, look at that bus. Not a frickin' care in the world. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. Make a left here. And we're on the main road. Right to Sandy Shores. Let me check. Okay, yeah. Yep, because we're gonna take the main road to Route 68. and then we're gonna make that drop.
Solid motherfucking day's work, y'all. I'm about to roll something up, put on some music, and get freaky than a motherfucker up in here.
I'm on my way, player.
Alright, girl. I've been waiting for you to pull up after this shit.
You know it. Already got me some money. Now I need me some KD.
Oh, in Tylarius' review, he said that the Katie Jane and Santance's relationship talk was getting a little freaky. Dude, they're in love. They're supposed to, like, keep it a secret. Honestly, like, the lovey-dovey talk doesn't bother me. But apparently, he's too damn soft and can't handle it. As long as I don't have to see him constantly macking all over each other, I don't care about their lovey-dovey talk. It doesn't bother me at all. Because I'm not a damn softie.
Motherfucker hit a stack of banks and gets away with it? You really something else, motherfucker. And by you, I mean we. All we gotta do now
No,
is meet
me,
the client.
because you didn't
Look,
get
the client
involved
gonna
at
be
all.
there,
It was
but don't
all
expect
me.
No thank you or nothing. Just
All
smile.
right. So this is another contract. If you guys see on your board, absolutely pick it up. Because it's an easy paycheck. As you guys saw, we did no firing, and we got $160,200, and we look good doing it. And it has one of the easiest preps you ever did see in the game. Touch and go without a bullet fired. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys liked the way that I did it, disliked, what you guys would have done differently, and I'll respond to you, as many of you as I can. But like, dislike, comment, subscribe. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.